Welcome everybody to the behind the scenes making of video of our Treasure Ireland series. As you've been watching, I'm sure, we've been to a bunch of different counties and we wanted to take you on a little journey showing you how we film these videos. I'm always behind the camera, Father Connor is always in front of the camera. So we just wanted to show you a little bit about how we make these videos because some people have been asking for it. Yeah.
Good content right there. Not good content. Horrible content. Will I just leave it like that? This is my favorite job to do. This is the first thing I learned to do, and it's the only thing I learned to do, like technically, is to take a tripod and make it stand. Yeah, I'm kind of multifunctional, so I can work on about 2 different tripods. And we've got, what else? I can put a teleprompter onto a tripod. That's an important skill.
Yeah.
That actually looks cool.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
So
So this is our teleprompter. A lot of people, they wonder if if I'm just learning off massive scripts, and they say, how do you learn all that stuff, all those details, all those quotations? The answer is I don't. At the start of our little journey when we were filming in County Louth, I tried to learn off the scripts, and we would take so long trying to get through just a single shot or a single video that we said, no, we got to invest in a teleprompter. So I write up all the scripts, do all the research in advance, write up the scripts, and then we use this teleprompter, and it speeds up the process so much, which is very important in Ireland because it can be interrupted by rain or all kinds of different things, but the teleprompter really helps the process. Sometimes we have to choose between, like, do you get in architectural features or natural features? Because there's so much natural beauty in the Irish landscape, you're kind of choosing between them. Here you don't have to choose, you've got the sea right there behind us. They say no sequel is as good as the original, and this monastery is proof of that. And among the angels, of course, Michael is chief. He's mentioned in the book of Daniel. We can use that as B-roll. See here. Might be a bit cheesy, but...
What's the peaks and troughs you're working with Paddy?
Peaks and troughs working with Paddy. The peaks are like, he does very good work, and he's very patient. He's really patient with all that kind of my crazy ideas. And there's no troughs really. There's plateaus. There's no troughs.
peaks and troughs of working with Father Connor. The constant mansplaining.
What?
Peaks, he is very intelligent, and I actually do learn so much working with Father Connor. He's actually been a great boss.
I think this making of could be like the end of our relationship.
Well, it's a good thing
it's going to bring out, like,
you're leaving.
What's that documentary?
The end of the Beatles.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We like to laugh a lot on this job.
Unfold it. And then the rest of it. What? What's happening? You talked about the word.
I don't know if he's recording right now. We're very joyful. There's a lot of times where at a certain location we might have to stop along the way for extra shots for supporting footage, which we call B-roll.
That is fantastic. You might like to take a
Yeah.
that.
Wonderful.
This is based on the buttonhole stitch.
Buttonhole stitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
these are the crochet laces over here.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crochet and quicker than the canary.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to make that was a vestment.
I'll put in about Father O'Sullivan, and then I'll say what
what
makes the Kenmare lace really unique is the designs painted by the nuns here. Designs unique to Kenmare. Yeah. When we visited County Mayo, we told the story of the Foxford Woolen Mills and the nuns who established it as part of their efforts to relieve poverty. Second last video of the day. Kenmare. I have to write the script for the last one.
Yep.
It's not written yet.
Nope. This is what happens.
You better go home and do that.
4:30.
4:30. We'll have loads
Only
of time.
so much time left.
We've
in the
loads of
day.
time. We'll manage it.
I'm getting hungry, and I'm quite tired. But overall, it's actually been a good day. I've enjoyed being on the camera a little bit. My 20 seconds of fame.
I'm actually feeling quite jealous because Patrick's getting so much fame, so much attention. I'm finding it hard to handle, and I'm thinking of cancelling this whole project. But no. But today's been really, really good. We've had all kinds of help from all kinds of different people. So yeah, it's intense.
It has been intense.
But it's been blessed.
Hartford Friary.
Yep. It's been tough, but I don't think it's been our toughest. Like, it hasn't been our most chaotic. This has been...
No, yeah, Galway and Mayo were really tough.
But
Because it was so packed, it was so busy. We were doing like
Too much.
5 videos every day.
Yeah. Didn't we like vow then that we wouldn't do that many?
Yeah.
And we're doing as much now almost. But do you remember in Drogheda we were trying to film about C.S. Lewis?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a disaster because a crowd gathered to see what we were saying.
Yep.
And I couldn't remember any of my lines.
And then we had to go back and refilm it.
Why? Because there were so many cuts.
Yeah.
There was about 23 jump cuts. This is fantastic. If I fall off now, that'll be class content. These skills. I managed to do it again.
Okay, step towards me. Okay, should be good. Now, if you're going to be waving your arms around, you'll need to raise them kind of high-ish. Not that high. But like, yeah, there.
About the long-standing relationships that united the friars and the families who supported them, of one age here in Ardfert, and the beginning of another.
Lovely.
Right? So you might get B-roll of the tower and around the cloister, and just the little plan of the thing over here.
Cool.
The northeast was their prime property.
And then which? This one? You aren't mic'd. You have to speak more clearly. I don't want to be mic'd. I wasn't saying that for Mike.
Looks good. It's the kind of, there's a path.
What?
There's
There's
a
a
path.
trail this way as well, though. And on Google Maps, Scotia's Grave is that way. Oh, Jeannie Mac, we didn't account for this. We thought it was just gonna be on the side of the road.
Yeah. No, it has to be the other way. It has to be the other way.
Surely.
This is insane. It's very
Yeah.
dank. Is this a Minecraft biome? Oh, we have coordinates.
That's what Google Maps was doing in the first place.
Yeah.
But that's not where the...
I don't think we're meant to be here.
We are.
Here.
Eh?
Here. I think it's...
There was the sign on the side of the road that said Scotia's Grave this way, and then there was a gate, whereas the place that we parked, which is where that wants us to go,
There was nothing
there
there.
was nothing there.
Okay, so let's try it.
Listen, we can't trust Google Maps, we just have to trust the path.
Yeah.
We have lost Father Connor.
I'm still here, don't worry. Hang on, the walk to Scotia's Grave near Tralee is a nice and easy half-hour walking route. Okay. I think we're gonna have to download an app. This is not good.
When you said come down and film with the Dominicans, this is not what I was expecting.
We've decided to continue along our path, our treacherous path at that, to the river to see what we can find there. Yeah, I don't think this is the way.
Not all who wander are lost, but some are. This is the path. This is the path.
Oh, this is definitely...
Yeah. This is it. This is it. We made it. So Patrick, you know the intro. We'll film it here, but then we'll also film it at the signpost, so we can say we're going, and then the for the cold open. I don't know if that's the right word. It's her grave we've come to see. So we can film that at the back of the signpost as well.
Very good.
Like you surely wouldn't have gone that deep into it, you know?
Oh, praise the Lord. We got it. Imagine an Egyptian princess flying through the air on her white horse in a surprise attack on the magicians who killed her husband. One of the earliest names for the island of Ireland is Scotia, a name that later was transferred to the northern part of Britain.
So what were the learning outcomes of this?
The learning outcomes of this were plan the trip in advance, go on to TripAdvisor, read what everybody says. Imagine an Egyptian princess flying through the air on her white horse. So this is the last video we're filming here in Kerry, the site of the arrest of Thaddeus Moriarty, a Dominican friar who was martyred in 1653. Absolutely incredible story, and I was really determined to get this in, and it's really important, I know, to the people of Tralee especially. They come out here every October, so great to be telling his story. Don't look at the camera, Patrick. Okay, Patrick, how dramatic do you want the shot to be?
Very.
Where do you want to set it up?
Get out of here! Yeah!
That was good. That was actually good content, Patrick. Yeah, perfect.
On a Sunday in October every year, you'll see people here making their way into, I'm just trying to be like you.
You had the hand opening right.
Yeah, I did.
On a Sunday in October every year, you'll see people here making their way into these woods.
I know, he doesn't like standing next to me. So
guys.
hey everybody, thank you.
That was good.
Thank you. Hey everybody, just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for tuning in for the entire Treasure Ireland series. It's a joy for us to make it, I think.
Absolutely.
I can say.
Totally.
Yeah, it's been a real pleasure to be able to have this behind the scenes video, to just bring you guys into a little glimpse of the work that Father Conor and I do, to bring these videos to you guys, and hopefully it gives you a new perspective, a new, what's the word I'm looking for?
New appreciation.
Appreciation, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do that last bit again?
Yeah. We hope that it gives you guys a new perspective, a new appreciation for the work that we put into these videos for you guys to watch.
And you've got a beautiful series ahead. All of these videos from Kerry are going to be absolute gold, I think. We've come across so many hidden treasures in this place, and we look forward to moving on to the next county after that.
So please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It really helps us a lot in our efforts to push these videos out to more people. And feel free to comment below what county we should go to next.
Good idea. Good. Job done, praise God.
Yeah, that's it.